Yo, yo, yo. If you tune in to me, you watching Gully TV. I stand corrected. Well, I owe an apology that I need to offer into the universe. I made some comments on Brother Polight in the past, based on my perception at the time. And I just want to say publicly, Brother Polight is one of the most brilliant black men that I've heard speak in a long time. I listened to his Breakfast Club interview, man, and he's just on that motherfucker breathing information, man. You like, God damn. And the thing about information is it's illuminating, you know what I mean? And it just brightened my day. Like I took an injection, but it was all information and shit. And I just want to say, man, like, with me, I'm sharp, yo. I can build with the best of them, for real. It don't matter what background you come from. I could build, for real. That nigga Brother Polight is on a whole nother fucking level. Like, we need to acknowledge greatness, especially when it comes to our black, our people. We need to acknowledge greatness. What I mean is, this motherfucker is gifted for real. Half a Mil had a verse and he said, when I die, they'll take my chromosomes and clone clones, 208 bones. That shit, that whole concept applies to somebody like Brother Polight, which brought me to this whole thought. Like, when we do bury some of our prolific thinkers and our leaders and shit, what happens to their brain and these different things? I'd never, just something to think about and shit. But somebody like Brother Polight, we need to protect that nigga, yo. Like, for real, this is a dynamic thinker. And as far as the ostentatious shit, he's supposed to drive the finest cars. He's supposed to wear the finest threads. He's supposed to look regal wherever he's at, because this nigga's brilliant. He's working with dynamic information. The shit that he's working with is more valuable than a goddamn Rolls Royce. You dig what I'm saying? He's past that shit. Up here, you can't buy this shit. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. This motherfucker is working with something. I'm telling you. I'm listening to this shit, and he's talking about childbirth and defying gravity. The way that we conventionally deliver children today is just totally against science and shit. Like, and I'm listening to this shit like, man, all this shit this nigga saying is true. You feel me? And he's just going on and on and on different topics, man. And as far as people saying that he's around trying to finesse our people, man, get this nigga some fucking money. He deserves fucking money. He deserves plenty fucking money. Pass the fucking hat around, get this nigga some fucking money. For real, we've been giving money to fucking preachers and shit like that for 2,000 fucking years, and they ain't did nothing for us. This nigga provide information. This shit concrete. This shit work. This shit should be monetized. It should be monetized. He's supposed to get something. For real, he's supposed to get something. He want to drive a $250,000 car. That nigga deserve that shit. This is a motherfucking genius driving down the motherfucking street. He's supposed to have things that announce him. Ho. Brother Polight is here. He's in the building. Straight up. He's supposed to have a regal appearance. His people's perception of him is supposed to be like in awe. You know why? Because he's a motherfucking genius. That nigga's a genius. I done been in prison system around a whole bunch of brilliant motherfuckers. I done been to college around a whole bunch of brilliant fucking professors. That nigga Brother Polight, that shit is, you can't, that, and people talking about he just got a dynamic vocabulary. He got one of them too, but vocabulary can't change the narrative of information. This shit that he's saying, A plus B equals motherfucking C. This shit is for real. You dig what I'm saying? And can't nobody refute this shit. I'm listening to this shit. All this shit check out. Just like the actual facts. All this shit check out. And we need to stop attacking this nigga, man. Motherfuckers in my comments attacking my statement about Brother Polight. Y'all know this nigga out of everybody's motherfucking league right now. This motherfucker on a whole nother planet. We need to get our dribble right and get on his level with some of this shit that this nigga's saying. If we had got it from somebody else of another motherfucking race, background, we would be soaking this shit all up. Motherfucking I ain't even gonna go there. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV, man. I hope I got my point across. It's a little windy and shit like that, but I had to get on here and build with y'all. Respect that nigga, brother Polight, man. That nigga's gifted, man. That nigga is God in the flesh. Straight up. Peace.